So yeah, last time we did some more main quests, found out a lot of the story stuff. Rob, thank you for the bits. The little Franker Z bits. KH3 and FanFest. Oh, there you go. There you go. So yeah, so we went to Gaia Prime, got the last power cell, went to get the Shield Weaver armor. We've done, as far as I'm aware, everything up until this point. And we're just kind of we're figuring out. We found out kind of who we were, who Aloy, we as in Aloy is, and what was happening to the world, what's happening with Hades and everything like that. So yeah, so our goal is to make it back up to Gaia Prime and go from there. According to the game at this point, we are 84.15% complete with the game. Yeah. Well, there you go. Oh, it does say shadow items. Like it wants me to get the rest of the shadow items or something like that. Doggos. Well, that did not work out as well as the last one. Woo! This is only our third time up this mountain. Ow. Oh god, hi, that's a mountain. Yeah, because of the fire placement, we gotta do the climb. That's alright though. I just gotta figure out where the climb is. Oh my word. All right. Whoops. It's all right though. We fixed it. Yeah, I gotta figure out where the climb is again. There it is. Woo.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Shield Weaver is pretty cool. But yeah, because we left and because we left and got the armor, we gotta climb back up here again. It's not so bad, at least, but just a little on the obnoxious side. Okay, my back's feeling a little bit better now. It's pretty fun. pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so I would say, yeah, not getting myself too hyped for it, but I have a feeling the Kingdom Hearts 3 will be something that I'll enjoy. And that's really about it. I am looking forward to Sekiro somewhat, although I don't know what I did. I don't know if I burned myself out on FromSoft games. Trying to do the 100% completion on all of them. Or on the Souls stuff. How far into this game? We are 85% of the way complete according to the in-game stats. So I think we're towards the end right now. Planning on DLC? Yep, we're gonna do it. I don't know when. I mean, we could get to it right now if we wanted to. I believe. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Yikes, my dudes. But yeah, I think we can just get into it whenever we might want. All right, here we go. Oh god. I thought you did like it like ate the triangle input, and I was like, oh no, it's a bad break. Let's go. Sure, as long as it doesn't spoil anything about the story.
Held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Well.
Glad that's over.
It's held like this for 19 years, right? Okay. I can live with that timeline. Yeah, at least it did shield damage. I wasn't sure if the fall damage would do shield damage. And then the shield regenerates. It's pretty good. Oh, we need to climb up it? Okay. I'm seeing it now. Flightless. Thanks for that, host.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. Multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp, One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Whew. I'm just curious real quick. So if we go, this is the photo mode. Oh no, we don't want to. Oh, hide player. That's funny. That's funny. Still can't get it. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, wait, no. Crane down, crane up. That's pretty funny. Anyways. You're the best around. It's pretty funny. Oh, look, some beds. So this is where they were sleeping, I suppose. I know, right? But what about some weapons? That's the way we came down. Just went the other way.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at
Right, yeah.
myself for-
They do look pretty similar.
Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Well then.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
Yeah, right.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
Oh, nice. We've almost got all the audio data points. It's pretty cool. Although if they are showing up in more of an order, although maybe not. Ah, Sobek journal. File damaged under repair. Oh, some of those are voice recordings. That's cool. Neat.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Up. Concern yourself with stopping Hades.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Yeah, right. You know what's maybe the most surprising to me at this point is that outside of like the first bunker, I don't feel like we've seen a lot of bodies in a lot of these. All right, let's look at the. Oh, there it's because I'm supposed to examine this, I think.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Well, that's not good.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this.
Hey, follower.
I'm gonna go home. Goodbye.
Dang.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Which one is?
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the
Right
point.
in the feels.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you
Yeah,
ask
right.
me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But
Hey, Curious.
they
Yep.
have to understand
He's
what you
hanging
did
out.
for
What
them.
up, Floyd?
How you loved the whole
Huh.
world so much. With an intensity that was
And
dazzling,
he gotta go to work. Dang, man.
bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg, I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean,
Oh, that's a long drive.
Sobek. There's only one. I miss you. Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with.
Yeah, right. Ted
I'll
again.
talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
Yeah.
Keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in this pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
See, I need Blaze. Don't think I need Chill Water or Metal Burn or any of that stuff. I'm good on Ridgewood too. I was like, there's another one over here.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Take a note. All right.
Aloy?
Yeah, we got the OP armor though. It's pretty nice.
Gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond
Oh, yeah?
exceptional.
Takes the risk out of the game. I mean, that's what being OP is
Was the
about.
one who took responsibility. The
I
only
even
one
felt
who-
a whole lot of risk
She was
for
very
a
good.
large portion of this game.
That's not what I said.
But the
She
story's
was.
really good, so.
You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice
Doesn't
herself
if you're running it ultra
for
hard.
others,
I guess, yeah,
for
that's why we
everyone
are
who
on
would come
normal
later.
right now. I haven't really.
She couldn't
I just
let her
wanted to see the
creation
story.
fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound.
Don't I know
I'm
it?
sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
But I don't. You know, I've worked hard to get to this point of being super powerful. I want to keep it. I like how I haven't done like any of the tutorial stuff. Yoink. The future from
What are we
Ted.
gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Did you do the? I did one Hunter's Lodge. Well, I did two, I guess, or almost two, but I couldn't be bothered a whole lot. They just didn't seem super worth the time. Although I heard
There's another section at the back of the crater.
that it was
Looks like it
worth it
survived
for some of the
blast.
weapons, but I
Because
just
it was
didn't.
armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
But yeah, I just didn't. I didn't care to do the Hunter's Lodge stuff. You did it for the story, but you did ultra hard for the story or something like that. Everybody likes to approach it differently. I just didn't. I just wanted to play. I just wanted something lighter. I've got plenty of things to scratch my competitive itch with Siege.
I've been taking a hard look at the project.
You didn't like the Hunter Lodge weapons? Oh, you did the Hunter Lodge for the story. I mean, I did the Hunter's Lodge story.
Addition.
I just didn't care to do the rest of it.
With a single stroke, make it all go away.
Yeah, that was what I did.
I
Yeah.
really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Did the siege problems? Yeah, we got into one more match, although I was having a few issues with it this morning. I had some and it wasn't the same issue, it was just like the game crashing a bunch. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I was like, Red, who is Red? Yeah, Ted's losing it a little. Of course, if it was the end of the world and you were kind of just more EU matches today, yeah, maybe. Oh, we'll probably come out this way. If I had to guess. What's going on with Siege? I'm just having some issues with the game smoothly running Lone Wolf T-Hunts this morning. But yesterday it had a bunch of server issues. Tom and I were on like a 4-game win streak or so. And then we took a break and then came back and the servers were crashed. Ooh. Oh, well, I was asking where the bodies were. I guess we found out. Yikes.
When I
There-
opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
But yeah, but then this morning there was just a little bit of like crashing and stuff. It was weird. I don't know. But the alphas were in there. Well, I bet it was Ted. I bet it was Ted. Damn it, Ted. We'll find out.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
Oh.
Sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Wow. So it was so that the people that came afterwards wouldn't kind of find out about what was happening?
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Yeah. I guess we're going to find out a little bit more about Ted, though. The Master Override.
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. I wonder if Ted talks. Lol.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
There we go.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Not the puns. I like how they put that one down at the bottom there, and Aloy just totally skips it. She did that with like the first one too, or something. It's funny. Oh no, wait. What? What? Ah. Right. Got all turned around there for a minute. I was like, what? This is where we got that last power cell from, but I don't think we can climb back up that way from here. How funny would it be if Silence was like, I built a campfire, just fast travel there. What? You gotta climb up. I know, I'm looking for where to climb. Essentially. This might be it. No. That's it. I see it. I was like, I can't see where I'm supposed to climb. There we go. Easy peasy. There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Whoa!
Here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this.
Ooh. Ooh.
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Silence
Now,
is
why
a
would that
traitor.
be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Oh.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta step away, take a quick break. Gonna go keep being addicted to Monster Hunter World. Enjoy, Ranger. It's good to see you again, man.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
Whew.
I didn't know what to think.
We'll finish up this conversation,
I'd
then I'll
seen
go
such
actually
weapons
take a break to
before.
let the dogs
The
out.
Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice.
Oh.
So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Physics, calculus.
And the Shadow Karja?
And you
How
had
did they
fun?
become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
It's pretty impressive.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
I mean, how quickly a like a cult like that can just show up.
What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Hades was like, stupid humans, yeah. Why did you betray him?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Well, you know. At least he realized.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
I'm waiting for this to be the,
when Olin stumbled on you.
Yeah.
System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness.
Fair enough.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done
Meh.
terrible things, Silent.
We'll say, we'll
But
view
you've
the
also
good.
done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but
Oh, I have no idea. That's funny.
To be clear,
He's
Aloy,
the voice of Commander
I
Zavala
would
from
do it
Destiny.
all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Attach the master override to the lance. Lance. I'm not familiar with that one.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known.
Okay.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time?
Was he in John Wick 1?
It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited.
Oh, yeah, he
buried
was.
Until I chanced upon you.
Oh, that's funny.
How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful,
Huh.
but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Task is complete.
Yes. The Focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day.
Oh, yeah?
He was never one of us.
He was
It will
never
be
one
done.
of us. Well,
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glint Hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
dumb. Dumb. I'm Ocampa. Obtain Silence Lance. Oh, hey, we got a skill point. Recovered a powerful weapon. Oh, that's funny, but it's still no mod slots on this lance. This amazing little computer to this spear. Yep. Easy peasy.
Tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Yo, man. You just take me down? Nope. Fine. Ah, rope. The duct tape of olden days. Basically, right? Let me just tie this sucker. got to go warn the Sun King. Ooh, fancy. Oh. It's just like, what is that noise? It's my time to take a break alarm. Ooh. Anyways. So we need to go to the Sun Palace. I'm waiting for it to be like the final conflict or something like that. Nice. We'll go ahead and leave it like this. Okay, so I am going to take an actual small break. I'm going to go let my dogs outside real quick so that they can just have a breather and everything. I will be back. We will go to Meridian and we will see what happens right after this. So thanks for being here so far today, everyone. I hope you're enjoying Horizon. We're going to pick it right back up after this break. So be right back. All right, everyone. We're back. Thanks for sticking around for that break. I do appreciate it. My back feels much better than it did. Just in time. Literally just got some fantastic pizza. Pizza sounds good. Pizza sounds good. I feel 10% more hungry. I'm doing good. I got a piece of cold pizza left in the fridge, although I don't know if that's mine or Silly Loker's. So I could be a sad, sad boy. But yeah, pizza is good. We have a the local place by us does a has like a Monday special, so we get like a nice deal on pizzas on Mondays. We don't do it every Monday, but every once in a while, it's a nice little treat. Just get a little extra something, a little treat. And then we get leftovers because it's a deal on the on like the large. So you're like, oh, it's a lot of pizza. Like the extra large, they call it. The extra large. I forgot how long it takes to load into Meridian. It's got a lot of individual people to handle. No, I'm kidding. Hey, we're in. I wonder if we can sell some stuff to this now since we're just gonna be walking right by this merchant right here. There's bound to be some stuff that we can sell. Mark. Oh yeah. Inconsistent internet is never fun. Mark that. Yeah, all in all, we've managed to keep our inventory relatively streamlined. And go ahead and sell that too. Yeah. Nope. One extra one there. Ah, glorious 480p. Indeed. Wow. Only other thing. Can we buy Blaze? Ooh, we can. Sure. We picked up enough metal shards that I'm okay with that. I still barely have like one full stack of it. Too many explosive things. 2 decent slices, not enough time for a third. Nice. This way.
Far cry from those days.
There's a troll in the dungeon. Anyways. We have got to go. Problems afoot.
Aloy.
He got some shiny clothes.
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge.
There
they
we
can be
go.
seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Marad. Don't worry, I can take them all down myself. You only need me. Oh, where is he? This way.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
There he is.
Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
You are welcome to tour the
And the Spire.
defenses.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora
Whatever
have
they
also
do.
arrived at the Spire.
Oh.
They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Oh, so this is the final showdown. Ooh, hey, files repaired. Ooh. No, not all of them. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi SF vids. Living spaces for Alpha's already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing Zero Dawn Project Labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. Work crew's already set up my office lab. Not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched. Harris recorded his presentation, suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine on Friday. As soon as reception lounge, holo theaters, and first residence blocks at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams, prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised a delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. There I'll spin her up past 1 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and master override. You're welcome, Ted. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival is doubled. I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? There you go. Let's go to the defense sites real quick, and then it's the final battle. So I guess we should go to the DLC beforehand. That would be stuff that we have to do before. Oh, hey, did we ever get, how much blue gleam do we have? 4. Okay, we have the blue gleam that we need. Oh, also, that's some extra stuff too. Let's just bit by bit.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you. Ah, you're back. Ah.
Oh, this one, metal flowers. Okay.
Till we meet a moment of your time.
Oh no. Where's the one audio point that we missed? Oh, rip me.
I'm Outlander.
Can you even one data point? Just killing me. 100%. What are this eclectic collectibles?
Into Meridian, we're doomed.
Nope. I don't know what the point of this is. I don't understand. I missed a bit. This is, yeah, we're like right up at the end of the main story.
Back from the wild.
To my
Come
knowledge.
back. I pay.
Vessel. No, see, none of that is it. But yeah, this is supposedly, yeah, DLC time now. I think we're gonna go do these optional parts here and go check out the defense preparations, and then probably zip on over to the to check out the DLC. One second, I want to look up and see what I'm supposed to do with the stranded necklace. It's a collectible. No, I know. I just don't know. In this town? I mostly, yeah. Yes, in Meridian. That's weird. I didn't see. Oh, the mysterious boxes merchant. The one guy that I was like, nah, it's not him. Can't be him. Yeah, I just wanted to see which merchant it was. Is all.
Whatever you can find, get them to the gates.
Ooh. There we go. Obtained one mysterious box. Special modification box, modification, and some socks. Okay then. Weapon coil, 20 metal shards. Okay, wait. Guess we could have technically disassembled. This rare item of the ancients offers good value when sold to merchants. What? Just gave me a pair. They're just like, we got some socks.
Meridian won't fall. The sun set us here because we...
I'll hold on to them. Warm socks. We're going into the frozen wilds. So, we'll see.
Is it just me or do Carja people walk?
Warm socks. Warm socks. So the warm socks are related to Death Stranding? That's what everybody's posting about. Oh, I get the stranded figure now. Huh.
They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Game's so weird, man. They did look like little baby socks. Kojima. I'm kidding.
She was incredible. Stopped it all without breaking a sweat.
Have you just
I had
polished that armor off of it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Move along. You have no need
Nothing.
to loiter around
Aloy.
here.
Yo, what up,
I told
Teb?
you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Little Huntress.
Oh.
You called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
always informed.
Ah, so I am.
No,
We've only met a
Teb.
few times, and yet you
Teb.
know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath.
Well, there you go.
Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Don't let your guard down.
Aloy?
At ease,
She's so
Lieutenant.
serious.
Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Itamen play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
The Osram have gone too far this time. Dervahl should die for his crimes.
Nakoa.
I like how this is people that we've
How could
helped
I
in the
not?
side quests and stuff.
During the Red Raids,
That always
there was
feels
only
good.
one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong, for the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Ah. Oh yeah.
It hits nice and wide.
Here we go.
No need to aim it like a bow.
Lol. I was like, oh no, it bugged out. I don't remember what it said to reload it. Ah. Oh, it just auto reloads. I got it. Pretty cool. All right, cool. Done talking then.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Enough, woman.
Whoa.
Top the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise.
Oh. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Wow. Half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. Wow. We can still finish in time. A margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread if the plague breaks through ahead of schedule. Whew. One more optional site. And then we'll get, hopefully, into the DLC a little bit. Whew. I don't actually think I've even climbed up here yet, to be fair.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands.
Nice fall.
So
Sounds
many
yummy.
machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Nice. I feel like there's definitely people missing. Like maybe we didn't do all of the side quests or something.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Now this area is pretty. You get the view of Meridian in the background. All sorts of stuff. Hey, there you go. Everybody eating pizza tonight. Stop getting in my head. Oh, well, that didn't work. Lol.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. Aloy. So here we are again.
When the
gearing up
moon
for a
gets in
fight.
front of the sun, idiots.
Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
No pressure.
That's big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard? At the front of the line! And why?
Just
Steel
him,
before iron!
3 other people.
And what are we gonna do? Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back! Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
What are we gonna do? Hit him hard.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Aww.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These cards are in their frill.
War Chief
Oh.
Sona.
Yeah, nice.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
View the notebook. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Hera's warned me, said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent, swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. Wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth out. Guess that's what happened. What'd you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists? Perfectionists, yeah. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. There we go. Really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. It'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Salient has collapsed. Expects us to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive. All right. All that's left to do is rest before the final battle, which means it's time to go to the cut. Time to go to the cut. Let's go check out the frozen wilds. I'm sure it's not going to look as pretty. It's going to be like the desert, but everything's just going to be like snowy instead. It's going to be like, oh, this is so exciting. Think you'll enjoy it? I hope so. But frozen, yeah. And they called it the Frozen Wilds. Apparently the AGDQ hotel registration bookings went live or whatever, and the hotel's full immediately. Oh, are there? Okay. Oh yeah, it does say wave
This
2.
must be the pass O'Tor was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Is it a different dam? Oh yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, still a mess. Sounds like a mess. Ooh. Oh, you know what I didn't real quick? There's so much stuff, man. Health potion. Just hanging out. Oh, we gotta climb up there.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Touchy. Oh yeah, fall? Nice. I'll keep that in mind.
Might need this. This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
What the heck? Boop. Oh! Well, that would explain the fire resist potions. Exciting. It's a really cool area, though. I like how they give you a little like introduction to the to like the new machines and stuff, and they're like, "Yep, good luck. A goat and a badger, 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 badger." Ooh.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Ooh. The Frozen Wilds. That's a really cool way to bring you into a DLC area.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora? I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
The music over here is really cool also.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Ooh.
Rhea's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return. Young hunters
Nope, not the same.
Sometimes loss is the price of survival.
Right, yeah, hardly a warm welcome. Well, I don't know if I'd be super friendly if I lived up in this area either.
I do not think that our hunter's blood will ever touch hands. He led them to a great challenge. That is all.
You died on Thunder's will not be forgotten.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our deaths.
Yo, man, you need some chill water? Actually,
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
which means nobody's around to see me loot everything. Ha ha. Firewater, yeah, right? Probably be a little bit more useful. I'm excited to see if there's different weapons. I know that the blue gleam is going to be in this area, and we can use that to get, I think, what are some of the best weapons in the game. I just don't quite know how it plays into everything quite yet. But yeah, it seems like some of the things, like that thing had a bunch of fire and it was like weak to the frost. That's why we used the stuff.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Fall, have a good sleep, man.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for.
That's a big
Falling
boy,
with
yeah, it
their
is.
spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin?
Didn't turn off my fan. Getting a
Will
little
you
chilly.
fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
I like this guy. We are Banuk.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools.
I like this guy.
A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered.
Ooh.
Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went
Like
down,
some
but I got the
boogeyman.
impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea
I
how
like
they
this
all
guy.
fit into one
I like
tent
him.
without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Yeah, right.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Werricks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
I like the music in this area already.
Plans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Werricks come and go.
Time for dinner. Have a good meal, BT.
Last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Werricks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werrick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Good.
Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Oh.
There are other Werracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own lie for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Araya knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Daemon you talked about.
Okay.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werrick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge. wouldn't say too much.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
No time to talk.
Cool story. There are a few. Oh, that's the Blue Gleam merchant.
I heard of a shaman once.
Yep, awkward.
I'd march over to Stone.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without
I'll go
rain.
check it out.
That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Oh, I'll find out. Blue Gleam merchant. 12 blue gleam. Look at it. Look at it. It actually looks like a war bow. This would be our normal bow. We need 16 blue gleam. Keep the bowstring drawn to charge up more powerful shots. Ooh. And then this is a power shot bow, so this would be our sniper bow. Neat. Oh, nice. Here's this little runner thing. Insulated. Oh, provides slow health recovery over time. That's kind of cool. Then we've got some blue gleam. Ooh, Silent Hunter Master. That looks pretty cool. I like the... We kind of look a little bit more like Sona in that. That's kind of cool. Some neat stuff going on in there. Oh, then we get some special boxes with the blue gleam. So blue gleam is a pretty cool thing. Oh, we need a goat skin and a badger bone in order to get the blue gleam map. And animal figurines and pigments, so we need to do some hunting there. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Cool. Real quick.
Deep Din. Silenced by rising waters.
Remember, Bankai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she
What?
who led us to the first beasts. We also remember the ravenous
To give them the power they're on their for.
This is going to be exciting.
Chosen a dangerous land to visit, Outlander. But I admire your courage.
I'm mostly just kind of interested to be like I'm interested in seeing when the spear modifications come into play. Because we have a bunch of them. I feel like we could just immediately get it up our spear damage and just be ridiculous.
Quite a view you've got up here. That's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land.
This is going to be for the collection
Ever-changing.
things, I assume.
It's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are
Okay.
impressive, but
Okay.
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Pigment boxes. So we got light, medium, dark. Light, medium, dark. So oxide, crystal, salt. That's what we're looking for on some of those. Still don't have what we need to get the maps.
I'll see what I can find.
Seek out the vibrant ones.
Gotcha.
A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Cool. Yeah, they look like there's a few things. I have this feeling that that's not. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, the blue one didn't look like it was a repel.
We remember Banakai.
All right, real quick. I want to go to.
First to crawl from the cave beneath the world. Who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will...
But yeah, it looked like there was some stuff to go and get. Shadow Slaying. Okay, that's all just normal stuff then. Nothing crazy to get out of any of this. Yep. Okay. Fair enough then. Let's make our way to this campfire. But it looks like there's a few more collectibles, although likely not nearly as many as there was in the main game. Oh god. Sorry, Bergrand.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her.
Outlander,
apprentice,
wait,
who followed
wait
the
a
river
moment.
north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal.
So if we
of
didn't
this.
have Silent Spear yet.
Improved upon, modified
Oh.
with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow.
This is where we
Within
get the
it is a
modifications.
nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yep. Wait, I want to go do that. Open errands, find rail part, do it. Yikes, it's across the map. Okay, maybe we're not doing that quite yet. I was like, yeah, let's go do that. That looks good.
But a skilled hunter doesn't let fear.
Keep
keep your spear sharp.
Oh. No, I know. I'm just saying I don't have the time for that at the moment. And so begins the hunting again. Those squirrels climb up the trees. Boom. But yeah, it's not that I'm not going to explore. I just was hoping that it was really close by and we could do something like it. There's owls too. Look at that. Anyways, hoping that it was something that was more like close by and I could go and explore it now. Definitely do. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, this is where, especially trying to find the blue gleam and stuff, we get some of what appears to be like the best weapons in the game. So seems worth it.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
The Sun King of Odd spies.
I just want to go before we're done in this for the day. I just want to go get the tall neck.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Ooh-ah. Oh.
Tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? And built to last. In case to ice. A long time ago.
Oh god, hi. I did a little bit more damage than they usually do. Whew. Nothing. Demonic Scrapper. Okay, then. A demonic scrapper. Oh.
My focus might see something here.
All right. What do we got here? I was like, there's no more of that stuff. So the tall neck's encased in ice. So we climb? Yep.
They're scanning for me. That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Huh. Find the tall neck missing parts. At least those are kind of around us at the moment. So we have some questing to do in this area. Kind of right off the bat. Yeah, of course they stole parts. Red Eye Watcher. Yeah, right. Well, at least I needed to go back down from that. All right, we're going to make our way back to this campfire and save. And it looks like we have a whole new area to explore tomorrow. Should be exciting. I love how our running animation changes in the deep snow.
Bergren said
Same time, about 9 a.m. Yeah, just about.
Hopefully not too far.
I try and start on time. Whether or not we have a bunch of conversation ahead of time is a little up in the air. But yeah, about that's when the stream starts is 9. That's when the schedule start is. All right. So yeah, we're going to pick back up. We will do the Frozen Wild stuff. We'll try and just knock out a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of quests to do already. We need to repair this tall neck. We need to go. I'm assuming this is for the spear upgrade, so we can start using some of these spear damage coils. I mean, we've already got. If we could put 3 on there, We've got plus 27%, plus 25%, and plus 24%. So just like immediately tack on and add damage to Silen's spear and everything like that. But yeah, I think it's all going really well. And as far as I'm aware, we are at the final battle of the main story. So we will pick that up as soon as we're done with the DLC and whatever it all entails. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a really good game so far, so I'm looking forward to seeing where it takes us for the last battle and in this DLC, and everything should be really cool. Oh. I was like, where did I put my phone? Anyway. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm going to flip back.